Live from Gahanna, WGLH-TV presents Lincoln Live with Jayla Daniels and Hudson Schulman.
Today, making memories. 2 important updates to help you remember this historic school year.
Active learning in new spaces. A trip inside 2 classrooms.
And taking advantage of the snow. A trip down the slopes.
You're watching Lincoln Live.
Good morning, Lincoln. I'm Hudson Schulman.
And I'm Jayla Daniels.
Most days we open the show with something lighthearted and fun.
But occasionally serious news comes to Lincoln High School, and we're here to cover that.
And that's the case today. Students are back in their classrooms today after hundreds left during 4th period yesterday.
Students called it a nice out, and student organizers say they are protesting some of the actions taken by ICE.
ICE is the acronym for U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. And according to their website, their mission is to, quote, protect America through criminal investigations and enforcing immigration laws to preserve national security and public safety, end quote.
The students say they are protesting over ICE's recent actions.
Lincoln Live is dedicated to doing the best we can to cover the news, and the fact that hundreds of students protested yesterday is in fact news.
Showing some of the video is covering the news, not necessarily expressing our personal or TV program viewpoints.
We decided not to show the profanity that was chanted at times yesterday.
Here's some of the sights and sounds from yesterday's protest.
No hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here.
Well, it's wrong what they're really doing out here, targeting specific people, minorities, and people that, come to this country for a better life. And the way that they abuse their power and what they've done so far with the killing of 2 people, pepper spraying multiple others and just beating them down. This hasn't been something that's just recent. It's been here for a long time.
I'm out here protesting because a lot of lives were lost, a lot of families have been destroyed due to ICE, and I know as a black African American in a world like this, we all go through a lot, so we all should be equal as one.
The only way that we're gonna make a change is for all of us to come together. As a first-generation immigrant, I do not support ICE. Nobody is illegal on stolen land.
Protesting for the rights of our brothers and sisters. We're protesting for our community. The system is ripping families apart. It's tearing apart our community. It's hurting innocent individuals. We want what's best for the people, and we want to fight for the people.
Our new school has many blank walls. Many students have noticed a change from a once colorful hallway to this new look.
A big part of what makes the school's environment warm is the work from many art classes being put on display. With new rules and regulations, how will students get to show their art? Our Caroline Evans has answers.
The host of Holiday Hoopla Arts, Creators, and Mural Makers Community Art. Without the program this year and a brand new building, there are no student-made murals lining our halls. With the new school comes an unavoidable new life and look. But how will artistic students make their mark?
I used to see lots of color in the lunchroom or in Miss Lawson's classroom. You would just see murals and color everywhere. Even in the halls, there would be pictures of butterflies and stuff like that. But now I look around, there's not that much color.
Yeah, I feel like back at the old school, you could look anywhere and see something. Now it's kind of I can't even recall the last time I've really seen a piece of art besides the art room.
I'd say the schools need probably a little bit more color. The white on the walls, I think we could add a little more, and that's what gave the old school a little bit better feel.
Although there are now limits in place, there are new ways to showcase artwork as well. We still have trophy cases for 3D art, boards for paintings and drawings, and new TVs specifically designed for digital art.
Art is very time consuming and you have to put a lot into it is a big factor that we don't have anything right now. Over time, the school will actually have a bit of life to it.
Our people we have talents and stuff that we can portray and show people, and we can show people how creative we are through our drawings.
Slowly but surely, students can make their mark and show the colors of a new GLHS. So even without community art and their old murals, artistic students will always have the chance to show off their talent. With time, our hallways will brighten with the color of these art pieces, and the student body can make their mark and make this new school a home. This is Caroline Evans for Lincoln Live.
Students have been hard at work in Mrs. Lawson's swag class preparing for the season ahead. And no, not spring, but graduation. In addition to designing t-shirts, posters, and creating artwork, students in the class have been working on creating graduation card designs for their upcoming fundraiser with gear. While the cards aren't ready to purchase yet, Lauren Guthrie has the details on this important project and what the class is doing to prepare.
So right now, like as a whole class, we're all kind of making grad cards. It's like an annual project that swag class does every year, and basically we're all just designing our own like unique cards where people out in the community can buy them, and it's a fundraiser, like a gear fundraiser, so we can help donate the money to a good cause.
Yearbooks are still available, and there's plenty of time to purchase one before the school year wraps up. They are the perfect way to hold on to memories from this year. So listen up as Aisha Mohammed explains how you can get yours today.
It's time to buy yearbooks. All you gotta do is go to GehannaYearbook.com, click the link that says buy your yearbook, and purchase it before graduation, so like before end of week.
Yesterday we showed you who's going to be on stage for the spring musical Grease. Now, let's take a look backstage. Build captains are the members of the stage crew that take the lead on projects when building the set and ensure the show runs smoothly on run crew. Here are your build captains for Grease. Congratulations, guys. And now our Kira Bailey joins us with a look inside of the some classrooms here at Lincoln.
Good morning, Kira.
Hey, guys. Miss Wolf's chemistry class is learning about the importance on how different reactions are made by different chemicals. Recently, the students took to the lab to look at endothermic and exothermic reactions. Some of the experiments got cold while others glowed. We spoke to Jabril Mohammed and Jackson Mori about the lab.
The lab was amazing. The lab was about seeing exo and endothermic reactions, and one of them was glowing in the dark. That was amazing.
I learned a lot about different compounds. They'll change whether it's exothermic or endothermic. Some of our tests, they got really warm. Actually, I didn't know that they could do that, and some of them got cold, which is actually really interesting too.
You might have seen some students carrying around babies in the halls, classrooms, and other common spaces in the school. These babies might not be in the form of stuffed animals, socks, or even dolls. This is part of the week-long project that AP Psychology students are doing. They are getting their hands-on experience by raising a kid for their unit on child development. As part of their assignment, the students are responsible for bringing their baby to school every day and logging their daily activities in a baby book. Here's Mr. Beck on how the project is benefiting the learning of his students.
This year, for the first time, we're doing what we're calling a Sock Baby developmental psychology project. And so in this project, students are responsible for raising like a kid from being a newborn all the way up through adulthood over a 1-week period. And so each day is going to represent a different developmental stage. So they'll carry their baby to school, and they got to care for their baby, and just like a real baby, they can't like leave it stuffed in their backpack or something like that. And they're creating a baby book where they describe, what's going on with their little bundle of joy. And so far, people are having a lot of fun with it, and I think it's going to be like a really meaningful, authentic way to kind of apply these theories.
That's all the news I have for you today. Sending it back to Jayla and Hudson.
Thanks, Kira.
Students are always looking for something fun or purposeful to do, and the Gehanna Parks and Recreation Department has something for you, and it's free.
A week from Monday, the day when we don't have school, they're hosting a mental health day at Gehanna Library. It's from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m.
The day will be filled with games, crafts, self-care activities, and mental health resources.
So if you want to spend a fun day that benefits you, go to the library on February 13th when we don't have school.
Even though my fellow ski, I was lucky enough to be taught a month ago. My great teachers were Matthew and Parker, and now they are back with Snow Trail shenanigans. They took a trip up to Mansfield last week. Here they are.
What's up, Lincoln? We're out here in Mansfield, Ohio at Snow Trails, and we're just gonna mess around because we have nothing better to do. I think we're there now. We just gotta start it.
Are we started? All right. Gloves on.
Matt and I had the best, worst idea ever. We're gonna be skiing side by side on the first jump. So we're gonna be side by side. He's just gonna toss it up in the air. And the good thing about this, because you always gotta find the positives, there's a next time.
Exactly. And we figured it out. We kind of got it to work.
You sold.
I did so. I'm sorry.
Track it, bro.
Well, Lincoln, that's all from me and Matt.
Until next time.
Visit Snow Trails.
Yup.
You'll have a lot of fun. All right.
Man, I wish I went, but unfortunately I was a little bit too scared. They will be dropping a part 2 soon though.
Well, that wraps up today's show.
We'll be back tomorrow with more news. Have a toad-tastic Thursday.
Bye.
Bye.